Nate killed at least 25 people in Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Honduras. The tail of the storm is still causing problems in the region, where thousands have been forced to sleep in shelters, and some 400,000 people in Costa Rica were reported to be without running water. Please include a contact number if you are willing to speak to a BBC journalist. In Alabama, Republican Governor Kay Ivey has urged residents in areas facing heavy winds and storm surges to take precautions. 5 ports along the Gulf Coast have also been closed to shipping as a precaution. Hurricane Nate has made landfall near the mouth of the Mississippi River in Louisiana, the U.S. National Hurricane Center, NHC, says. The storm, with maximum sustained winds of 85 miles per hour, 137 kilometers per hour, is moving north, and a second landfall is expected on the Mississippi coast later. Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama and parts of Florida have issued hurricane warnings and evacuation orders. Anyone in low-lying areas. We are urging them to prepare now, he said. A mandatory curfew from 1800 hours, 2300 hours GMT, is in place in New Orleans, where residents from areas outside the city's levee system have been evacuated. Most oil and gas platforms in the U.S. Gulf of Mexico have evacuated their staff and stopped production ahead of the storm. The issue to parts of the Gulf Coast includes the threat of life-threatening storm surge flooding. Although not as strong as last month's Maria and Irma, Nate is expected to bring strong winds and storm surges. U.S. President Donald Trump earlier issued an emergency declaration for Louisiana, allowing the state to seek federal help with preparation and possible relief efforts. You can also contact us in the following ways or use the form below if you are happy to be contacted by a BBC journalist. Please leave a telephone number that we can contact you on. The tropical storm has since strengthened, and is now a Category 1 hurricane on the Saffir-Simpson scale. Nate is at our doorstep, or will be soon, the city's mayor Mitch Landrieu said, adding that the winds could cause significant power outages. We have been through this many times, there is no need to panic, he added. A tropical storm warning is currently in effect for New Orleans. Nate went past Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, home to the popular beach resorts of Cancun and Playa del Carmen, on Friday night as it headed north, the NHC said. Nate caused heavy rains, landslides and floods which blocked roads, destroyed bridges and damaged houses. At least 13 people died in Nicaragua, 8 in Costa Rica, 3 in Honduras and 1 in El Salvador. Evacuation orders have been put in place for some low-lying areas. Louisiana Governor John Bel Edwards has declared a state of emergency ahead of the hurricane. He said more than 1,000 National Guard troops had been mobilized with the number sent to New Orleans to monitor the drainage pumps there.